Hi friends, have you ever wondered what if our earth started drifting away from sun? The sun gives us heat, light, food and life itself. Suddenly starts looking smaller in the sky. Would our world turn into an ice-covered wasteland? Would humans survive the freezing darkness, or would this be the beginning of the end? Let's travel through time step by step to see how Earth changes if it moves away from the Sun. On the very first day, the change feels small. The Sun looks a little dimmer, and heat of the afternoon is weak than usual. Temperatures drop slightly, maybe just a degree or 2 degrees. Most people don't notice much, but scientists immediately warn that something unusual is happening. The world seems calm, but a storm of cold is quietly on its way. By the second day, the effects become visible. The sun seems smaller in the sky. Nights feel colder. And frost begins to appear in regions that normally never freeze. Farmers notice their crops slowing down. And scientists confirm that photosynthesis is weakening. It is clear now Earth is moving away from its life-giving star. 5 days later, the difference is huge. Temperatures drop sharply all over the world. In Asia, Europe, North America, rivers start freezing at the edges. Power demand shoots up as billions of people switch on heaters to survive the sudden cold. Governments announce emergencies and experts warn Earth is sliding toward a new ice age. 7 days after the shift, the cold has spread everywhere. The polar ice caps grow rapidly and snow reaches places that never saw it before, like deserts and tropical regions. Animals begin losing their homes. Migration patterns collapse, and entire ecosystems start falling apart. Human life depends heavily on electricity and fuel, but power grids struggle and blackouts become common. By the second week, Earth is no longer the same planet we know. Temperatures fall below freezing across most continents. Lakes and rivers solidify. Heavy snow sweeps across cities, and entire towns are covered in ice. Food shortages begin. Nations declare full-scale emergencies. For the first time, humanity realizes it may not be able to fight against the nature. 1 month later, the sun now looks like a weak, distant spark in the sky. Crops can no longer grow. Agriculture collapses completely. The only food left comes from the stored supplies. People retreat into heated shelters, underground bunkers, and heat zones near volcanic areas. Cities grow silent under thick layers of snow. Communication networks fail. Flights stops. the modern world begins to freeze, both physically and socially. 2 months later, Earth looks unrecognizable from space. It is now an ice planet. Continents are covered in snow. Oceans are forming solid sheets of ice, and only tiny pockets of life survive near volcanic areas. For the rest of the planet, it is nothing but silence and white emptiness. After 3 months, humanity faces its greatest test. Most cities are abandoned. Entire nations collapse. Only the strongest communities, those with access to energy, underground shelters, advanced technology, manages to adopt the changes. Above ground, massive glaciers fall on forests, rivers, and farmland. Civilizations as we know it has vanished. 6 months later, Earth is filled under kilometers of ice. The oceans are locked in thick ice. Continents cannot be seen anymore. They are just endless sheets of white. Only deep underground, near volcanic zones, are helpful to people to survive. Humanity living in isolated shelters fight for survival. After a full year, Earth is no longer a blue planet. It is now a frozen marble, drifting in the darkness of space. Oceans are locked in thick ice. Forests are covered. Cities are lost under layers of snow and ice. The sun is nothing more than a tiny star in the sky, giving no heat, no life. Humanity is reduced to only a few survivors, using geothermal energy, struggling against impossible situations. The truth is, our planet survives only because it is at just right distance from the sun. If Earth moves too close to the sun, humanity will burn. If the Earth moves away from the sun, humanity will freeze. Life is possible only in this delicate balance called habitable zone. Every ray of the sun matters. Sun gives us heat, light, and life. If Earth drifts even slightly away, we would face the slow death of a frozen world. So remember to cherish the sun. It is truly the heart of our existence. If you found this useful video, hit the like button. Share this video with your friends and family members. And don't forget to subscribe to Galaxora for more amazing space content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.